Okay, hi. We're back. This is part 2 of the Trouble Comes Twice demo. We left off the morning of the pact, and I legit don't remember a lot because I haven't played in literally a week. Because this is like the only day where I can film without people asking me, what did you say? Are you talking to somebody? And all of that. This is the only day I get. So yeah. But let's get back into it. So Zoe, how's college going? Dad gets started again, and as soon as Zoe and I are seated. Didn't you ask me that yesterday? You know what? Never mind. It's going pretty well. I need Dad to get more lines. He needs to work on it, but he's just like me for real. I mean, as well as it can go given the circumstances. Zoe's revelation instantly piques the interest of the other people around the table. Oh dear, I'm sorry to hear that. Adrian looks up from his tea. What are the circumstances? Oh, you know how it goes. I chose event management because I thought it would be fast-paced and fun, and so far, it's not really what I was expecting. Jace laughs. Wait, why is he laughing? Don't tell me you chose that degree because you thought you'd get to party a lot. Well, duh, what other reason would I have? Yeah, right. Please say you're joking. Everybody's just like, oh no. You know it's bad when even our parents can't defend him. Maybe this experience will teach him to be more careful with his words. Or not, Chase is pretty shameless. This is so awkward. I think she's serious. Yeah, I just realized. Well, this is awkward. Patting Jace's head, probably in an attempt to comfort him, Adrian addresses Zoe directly. Don't mind him, Zoe. The twins have a bad habit of speaking before they think. Dang, not me getting attacked too. I didn't even do anything this time. Why are you grouping me together with him? I didn't even say anything. Right. You know I hate it when people assume we're the same just because we look alike. Valid, bestie. But I'm pretty sure you guys are both, like, kinda awful sometimes. I'm not involving you because you look similar. I'm involving you because you act similar. Tell it like it is, Adrian. Tell it like it is. Somehow, Zoe isn't deterred in the slightest by the misunderstanding. It's alright. I might not have known them for as long as you have, but I've got a good enough picture of what they're like. Besides, there are worse things in the world. I could be studying classical music. Oh, no. No offense, Hazel. Offense taken. But why am I being attacked in my own home? Adding no offense at the end doesn't make it any less offensive, see? Oops. I shake my head at her, though I can't resist smiling a little. Her laugh is too infectious. Girl, you were in love with her. The rest of breakfast passes relatively peacefully, with jokes and warm food shared around the table. After breakfast, Adrian and I help Mom clear the table. In the dining room, Jace and Zoe are wrapped up in some discussion about God knows what with Dad. Probably how college is going. Probably how college is going. Don't misunderstand, I love Dad. He's a great dad, the best even. But everyone knows that unless you wish to die of boredom, getting into a debate with Dad is one of the most dangerous things one could do. Aw, poor Dad. He's trying his best. I feel bad for abandoning Zoe, but I had to flee the scene as quickly as I could. She might never recover from the agony of having to pretend to be listening to Dad's nonsensical chatter. but I promise I won't forget her sacrifice. I'm grateful you two wanted to help me, but don't you have a bus to catch soon? I would hate if you were late because of me. We won't be late. Adrian's handling most of the dishes. It's not that I wasn't trying to help too, but he wasn't really leaving much room for me to do anything. He really is the perfect house husband. Are you sure? The bus isn't until another half hour. We have plenty of time. I'm sorry, I laughed because I pictured Adrian dressed like the way of the house husband. But we have plenty of time. I'm only helping out for selfish reasons, so don't you feel guilty. Don't you feel guilty? God. You owe me one for this, by the way. Not to mention, I'd rather do literally anything else than be part of whatever crazy discussion is going on in the living room. However, that's not a selfish reason, that's self-defense. Right. How her disappointed smile instantly fills me with guilt. How could you ever be mean to Mom? Look at her. Look at her. She's beautiful. How could you ever... Oh, Hazel. Me and Hazel have beef now. I didn't mean it like that. I just didn't want her to feel burdened. It's silly for Mom to feel guilty about her kids helping her out with chores, but that's just the type of person she is. When I was little, I'd have to beg her even to let me help her put away my toys. Oh, no wonder Jace and I are so spoiled. But at least you're self-aware. That's the first step to making change. Don't mind her, Caroline. I'm sorry. I got scared in POC because I could never imagine calling my friends' parents by their names. Like, no, that's Mr. such and such. That's such and such's mom. Like, oh, what do you mean Caroline? Oh my god. I would get fought so hard. Okay. What Hazel actually means is that she's helping because she cares. Unfortunately, she's too proud to admit that she is capable of being concerned about anyone other than herself. Dang. Adrian be dragging me through the mud. Adrian, you're absolutely right. He's so right, bestie. What kind of mother am I? How could I forget my own daughter's personality? My poor little Hazel has always been shy when it comes to showing how caring she is. She's too humble for her own good. I wouldn't call it that, but okay. Shy and humble? I don't know if those are the words I'd use. Yeah. Adrian tries to retract his earlier statement, but it's already too late. Aren't you just the cutest friends, though? You know her so well, Adrian. Of course, I've known her a long time. You have, haven't you? Mom shoots me the look. I grimace. For the millionth time, Mom, no, I'm not making Adrian your son-in-law. Yeah, you're gonna get party girl Zoe. Woo! Though, I wouldn't complain if my parents kicked Jace to the curb and adopted Adrian. When I don't take her bait, Mom focuses on Adrian instead. How long has it been now since you first met? It's been a while, hasn't it? Who cares how long we've known each other? Knowing each other for a long time doesn't mean you know each other well. Yeah, very true. I'm fond of Adrian, but the truth is, I wouldn't call us close. There are a lot of basic things you would know about your friend that I have no clue about when it comes to him. Aside from the fact that it's difficult to read his expressions, we barely even talk without Jace around. This is probably the first proper conversation we've had alone this month, and even then, my mom is also here. Hazel is quite predictable anyway. If I tried hard enough, I could probably read her thoughts just from looking at her expressions. Dang. I forgot we had a translator here. You're right, I am amazing. Let's lean into it. You're right, I am amazing. If they're gonna chat about me this much, I might as well live up to my reputation. Alright. I didn't want to take all the credit, but it can't be helped. I admit it, I'm both a wonderful daughter and a fantastic person. Is it too late to take back what I said about you being humble? It's never too late. I'm afraid so. You're definitely one of a kind. Can't argue with that. Thank you. That was a compliment, right? If it helps you sleep at night. That's a little vague for my liking. Just as I intended then. This banter is weird. I scoff and turn back to the dishes. Later that day, I'm strolling down the campus corridor alone. The campus corridor? Like there's just one building? I can't relate. I'm sorry. The only schools I've been to are like gigantic. But okay, off topic. I still haven't... Hold on. I still have a little time left to waste before I have to meet Zoe for lunch. I scroll through my phone, liking random pictures on Instagram. Oop. How did I manage to do that? But okay, we'll save. Good looking. Oh my god, it was load. Ah! Ah! Okay, I'm back. I accidentally reloaded the previous save, so now I kind of have to fix everything, but okay. Later that day, I'm strolling down the campus corridor alone. I still have a little time left to waste before I have to meet Zoe for lunch. I scroll through my phone, liking random pictures on Instagram. Why are all the dating sim ads so weird these days? Right! What is going on? Also, just because I play Ultimate games doesn't mean that's the only thing I ever want advertisements about. Stupid algorithms. Distracted, I don't notice the person rushing straight towards me before it's too late. Oh! The girl narrowly avoids me, dropping most of the paper she's carrying. She drops to her knees, picking up the scattered sheets. It only takes me a heartbeat to realize that I recognize her. Stephanie? When I call out her name, Stephanie stiffens. Hazel? These voices just come out, sorry. So they're like just as much of a shock to me as they are you. Stephanie's a violinist from my course. We sit next to each other in lectures quite often, most likely because we don't really interact with the others in class. She plays in the same college orchestra as me too, but we don't talk to each other unless it's necessary. Not that there's anything wrong with her, she actually seems like a sweet girl. She's just a little timid. And by a little, I mean a lot. Stephanie sucks in a deep breath. As soon as she exhales, the words come tumbling out. Oh. Okay, wait, let me prepare. Okay. Hi Hazel. Sorry for running into you like that. I hope I didn't hurt you. She twists her head to the side, muttering under her breath. God, I'm such a klutz. Is she worried I might actually hold a grudge against her? More than anything, I was worried she might have gotten hurt. Though she's probably fine if she's got enough energy to apologize so fervently. Don't worry about it. It's no trouble. Don't worry about it. I don't know Stephanie well, but I feel like it's best not to make a big deal out of this. I don't want her to feel bad about such a small thing. Hazel's only an asshole sometimes. We love to see it. The duality of woman. I crouch down next to her and start picking up the papers. Oh, you don't have to help out. I can do this myself. Don't be silly. I'm equally responsible. But I'm the one who ran into you. It takes two to tango. We bumped into each other. I offer her a friendly smile, hoping to reassure her. Stephanie blinks once, then averts her gaze. She's even more shy than I thought. It's kind of cute. I've never noticed before, probably because I'm always so focused on class, but Stephanie is deadly beautiful. Deadly beautiful. She's a stunner. There's a certain elegance to her, even in an awkward situation like this. Oh my god, Hazel is so gay. She's so gay, like, girl, you ran into her, and you're sitting here checking her out. Okay. Can't you go longer than 5 minutes without checking Can't you go longer than 5 minutes without checking people out? Literally. Nope. It's the devs who decided everyone in this game should be hot. It's for promotional purposes. Come on, Hazel, get us together. This is for promotion only. Don't be a creep. While helping her gather the scattered documents, I catch a brief glimpse of the text. Wait a minute. Are these papers for the student union? Yes? You're in the student union? Oh! No, I'm not. Then why are you carrying this stuff around? Rachel, the student representative for the music department, asked me to. My nose crinkles up in disgust. Ugh. Do we hate Rachel? Do we hate her? Am I prepared to hate Rachel? Rachel? Isn't she that snotty cellist always bossing freshmen around? Oh yeah, we hate Rachel. Boo! Snotty? I don't know if I call her that. Girl, if she's snotty, she's snotty. Just say it, Stephanie. She's just strong-willed. And intense. And blunt. And a little bit intimidating. But only a little bit, though. I raise my hand, stopping her from rambling on any further. You don't have to be nice all the time, Stephanie. It's not as if I'd snitch to anyone, and Rachel deserves the criticism. You're welcome to curse her out in front of me whenever you need to. In fact, I might even join in on the cursing. Yes, bonding through hating someone. Let's go. Thank you for that offer, but curse words aren't exactly a part of my vocabulary. Oh no, she's so cute. They're not a part of my vocabulary. Nor is the word no, apparently, since you actually agreed to help out such a colossal bitch. Yes, no is indeed a very difficult word for me. I can't help but laugh at the serious expression that crosses her face. She blushes at this, shyly averting her gaze again. Even her eyes are really pretty. Dang, Hazel, I thought we were going after Zoe. What is happening right here? What is happening in here on this day? I need to pay more attention to people around me. Who knows how many pretty faces I've missed out on? Oh god. Oh well, it's a part of your charm, I guess. Her expression softens into a gentle smile. Thank you. I also think that you're very charming. Very charming. Her voice gets even more quiet. And really cool. Did you pick that up? And really cool. Thanks. Though I'm not sure what I did to deserve that praise, I'd never turn down a compliment for someone so adorable. I stand up, brushing imaginary dust off my skirt. I think that's everything. I'll help you deliver the documents. It's too much for someone to carry on their own. That would be very kind of you. Her cheeks flush. I, wouldn't want to waste your time, though. Not at all. I was heading in that direction anyway. Actually, I wasn't, but I am now, so same thing. Smooth. Besides, I always enjoy helping out cute girls in trouble. You could think of me as your knight in shining armor, if that helps. It's so cringe. God, Hazel. I don't think I can survive. For a second, I think Stephanie didn't hear that last part because she doesn't respond. It becomes pretty obvious she did, however, once she starts scrambling off in the direction of the student union with the tip of her ears pinker than her jacket. She's so adorable. Zoe and Jace would have a blast teasing her. Although I'm no different, I at least have enough courtesy to resist the temptation. For now, anyway. Yeah. After lunch, Zoe and I head to the courtyard to meet with the boys. And then she said, Zoe is rambling on about some drama between her friends. I have no idea who they are, and to be honest, I don't really care. Still, I try my best to listen since it obviously matters to her. Because we spent almost all my free time together, I keep forgetting Zoe actually has a social life away from me. Not that I don't have other friends too. I have Jace, sort of, plus Adrian, sort of. And then I also have, okay fine, I don't really have other friends, but that doesn't mean I'm a loner. Girl, that's exactly what that means. And even if I wanted more friends, which I don't, my busy schedule wouldn't even allow it. From the bench not too far from us, Jace called out, "Hey Tweedledee and Tweedledum over here!" Which one of us is which, do you think? I want to be Tweedledum. I'm stupid, and I embrace it, so Tweedledum over here. Doesn't matter? Either way, it's rude. Can't take a joke. We join the boys at their table. Sensing my irritation, Jace's smirk widens. Not a fan of those nicknames, huh? How about Dumb and Dumber instead? I don't know. I kind of like Tweedledee and Tweedledum better. Yeah, they had some pizzazz, some personality, right? I thought it was cute. I shake my head, taking the higher road for once and letting his teasing slide. Come on, Growth. At least he hasn't brought up the bedroom mishap from this morning yet. When you say it like that, you make me want to mention it. Right, like why would you even think that? The twin telepathy is gonna pick up on it instantly. It's at times like these that I question if I hate you or despise you. Can you blame me? The story is high quality blackmail material. I'm saving it from whenever I want a favor from you. You're a menace to society. Society's a severe exaggeration. The only one I really harass is you. While I expected Jace to be the one to keep the jokes going, it's Zoe who speaks up next. Good to know they're taking turns now. Aren't you two the twins though? By default, these nicknames are more suitable for you and her. She's got a point. She's got a point. And I still want Tweedledum. Because sometimes being dumb and cute are enough. No way, I'm far too handsome for a name like that. You're twins. You've ran my mind, Adrian. Shh, details. At being shushed, Adrian merely arches his eyebrows while Zoe giggles. If you want to give me a nickname, how about handsome or gorgeous? Ew. Zoe shifts her attention to Adrian. Your turn, Adrian. Give Jace the perfect nickname. Adrian answers with hardly any time needed to think. Narcissus. Narcissus. I'm offended. So you do have some shame. He was a very good looking person, so I mean, yeah, Adrian has a point. I'm slightly less offended. Never mind. Remind me not to let you two pick nicknames ever again. You only realize what a terrible idea that was now? Says the one who came up with calling my sister Hayes. Were you seriously too lazy for that one letter? The two engage in a short glaring match, though it's only short because I soon interfere. If Adrian and I let them be, we could probably come back here tomorrow and find they still haven't budged an inch. Don't bother with him, Z. He's only gonna give you a headache. With the nickname discussion out of the way, Zoe and I take our seats at the table. Jace starts munching on some chips, staring absent-mindedly into the distance while Zoe brings out her phone. My eyes slide over to Adrian. As soon as he notices my gaze, he offers me a curt nod and acknowledgement before turning back to the book he's reading. I'm already bored. Yeah, I was about to say, this is crazy. For someone like her, for me, this is like the dream hangout. Everybody just, you know, sitting around doing their own thing, just being together. But I can understand how this would be mind-numbing for somebody else. Obviously we're gonna talk to Zoe, that's the bestie. So, Zoe, are you gonna finish telling me that gossip? What gossip? What gossip? The one about the guy and the girl and something else. To be honest, I was only half listening. God, Hazel. Oh, that. Oh my god, it was totally crazy. You're a freak once you hear what happened. Yes, I would love to hear what happened. Ooh, sounds like there's good gossip. Oh, definitely. You see, there's a girl I know, but don't really know, who has a boyfriend who I've met, but I didn't really talk to. Though he seems nice. Oh my god. Is this how this whole story is gonna be? There's this girl that I don't know and this guy that I don't know, but then I do know, and then I didn't. And then he told her it was over, but she wasn't sure if he meant over or just over, you know? I'm totally following, girl. Yeah. So then she said to him that she thought he must have thought that she said, whoa. So then she said to him that she thought that he must have thought that she said, bleh, okay, that she had said that she had, Zoe, I love you, but could you just get to the point already? And then he called the cops on her. Whoa! How did we get here? What? What the hell? We zoned up for like a second and what? That must have been a scary experience. Yeah, getting arrested isn't even that big of a deal, right, Hayes? You've been arrested before? No. I can't tell if you're joking or not. Seeing their reactions, this is probably not the best time to mention that I'm fully serious. But to my defense, how was I supposed to know that the mall has restricted areas? They should have set up a bigger sign. When Zoe returns to face me again, she's wearing a sheepish smile. You're pretty quiet today. Was I boring you? No. I like hearing you talk. It's not a total lie. Just because I don't listen to every word doesn't mean I don't like hearing her chat. She has a pleasant voice. I get that. Sometimes it's nice to hear certain people just talk. Especially when you're like a better listener than you are a talker. So you have them do all the talking and you get to hear their voice. But I would be listening to the story, Hazel. God. Oh, Haze, you're gonna end up stealing my heart with all these cute comments. Look at Jason's face. Oh, could you two be any cringier? Same to be said for you and Adrian. She raises her hand for a high five and I clap it right away. Clapbacks like that are why you're my favorite person in the world. What? I'm honored. And here I thought Queen Hazel's favorite person was herself. Excuse me. Actually, she is, but you can still be second place. And I shouldn't have said anything. You shouldn't have, come on. I laugh, resting my head on her shoulder. Fine, we can share first place. Shared first place, huh? I guess I can move with that. I hope so. It's a pretty esteemed position. Jace turns to Adrian, grimacing. Please tell me we're not that cringy. That would depend on one's definition of the word. The roaring engine of a motorcycle approaching cuts our conversation short. Ooh, we're about to meet our other boy. I glance to the side, just in time to watch a sleek motorbike pull into a nearby parking spot. Wait, isn't that... Zoe's voice fades into the background, my full attention focused on the mysterious stranger. He gets off the motorcycle with practiced ease, pulling off his helmet right after. The first thing I notice is his crimson red locks, all wild and tousled for being trapped under a helmet. The first thought that enters my head is, damn, I'd love to run my fingers through that hair. And the first thing I say out loud, unfortunately, is, fuck, he's hot. Fuck, he's hot. Hazel! Zoe bursts into loud laughter, like really loud laughter. I showed her a quick glare, but it's too late. Her laugh has already stolen the attention of everyone nearby, including the ridiculously hot redhead. Okay, besties. I'm gonna stop it right here, just so the video doesn't get too long. And also, this feels like a really good stopping point, so yeah. I am really enjoying this game, even more than I did last time. It's so funny, and I'm really looking forward to the chaos that'll probably ensue as we go on. But we will just have to see what happens with the ridiculously hot redhead next time. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and maybe even comment, because I would love to actually talk to people about the chaos that we're witnessing together, you know? But yeah, that's it for today, this week, maybe both. Yeah, bye!